Here we go. So, for you that are new to the Messenger, this is a game brought out 2018 by Sabotage Studios. Um, really fun pack platformer, bunch of fun stuff going on. I'll try to point out a few things, but right now let's just try to concentrate on who gets through Ninja Village the quickest. Not much going on here, just a short tutorial for the little cloud step mechanic. The first thing that you learn, cloud step is pretty much like a double jump. Whenever you hit like lanterns or enemies and stuff like that, you get the ability to jump mid-air again. So, you know, whenever you do this level, it's pretty straightforward. You can always say you're on world record pace until the end of the level, because it's just like a short introduction to the whole story. And not much going on right now. Looks like it's tied up. Who would have thought? Okay, short hop, both sides. That's like the only speedrun mechanic that there is. Like after the one short text box from the old dude, if you hold down and right, you do a short hop instead of a long hop. I think it saves like 0.3 seconds or something like that. Both got it, so both still on world record pace. Let's go. Okay, no shards for either players. That's another like a little RNG thing that can happen there. Enemies have a 40% chance to drop shards. Both didn't get any shards. You do want to get a total of 40 shards by the time you enter the first shop, which we'll see, you know, roughly like in about 1 minute. Shop entry is usually around like 2 minutes and 25, something around there. So we're kind of close there. Both tied up, and I'm going to be expecting to see this for quite a long time. Both players with really good times. And we got Ninja Village coming up here. Very important, as we see Miinfin doing here. Rhythm slashes. Grondious is on it as well. Very good. Doesn't save any time, but you got to go with the swag, am I right? Okay, as we can see, Miinfin and Grondious both going for the turtle boost, the little backslashes you can see. Grondious a little bit more comfortable with doing it, so you'll probably see him doing a little bit more than Miinfin. It does save time up, but there's always the little chance that you kind of mess it up, and then it's kind of like, okay, I wasted a little bit of time. Ooh, that was close, Miinfin. You scared me there, buddy. The swag save time? Exactly, dude. And as I said, like a 225 shop entry, first thing both people are going to buy with their 40 shards is the ability to slash projectiles, which we weren't able to do beforehand, and we're able to jump up the wall right there. Trying to look at the timer as well. Looks like it's still pretty fairly tied up. Grondious just a tiny bit in the lead thanks to those little turtle boosts that he does. Nice drop right there. Buttered drop from Grondious. Miinfin just right behind. Just lost like a frame right there. Not too much. Grondious trying to get that hit there, and that's what I'm talking about. It can get a little bit scary. Let's see the both get the right side boost. Let's go. This is amazing. Let's see what else we got here. If you don't know the game, you might be like, wow, the music muffles underwater. I guess that gives me like a short chance to talk about the music. Great music, done by Rainbow Dragon Eyes. Check out the soundtrack. I still gotta listen to it on my vinyl to get hyped up for later. Okay, this is fairly synced up as I see now. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to see the next speed tech that we got going on here. Grondious not getting the perfect boost here. Both doing the same strategy for the spike tower coming up. As we can see, Grondious and Miinfin enter it, both picking up health. Grondious misses it, whiffs it right completely in the air. Miinfin gets it. That should give him a small lead. Let's see if he can keep it up. Yeah, there's a few different kind of ways how to get that spike tower boost, both opting with the projectile to get over there. It's a fairly little bit safer, a little bit slower than other strat able to do, that you're able to do, but, you know, it doesn't always work. Yeah, this is pretty good. We're synced again. Let's go. Look at that. Oh my god. This is what you want to see. This is the type of kind of race, you know, where you're sitting on the edge, and it's like, oh, I was sitting in the chair on the edge of the chair, I should say. Let's see. Both opting for the boost off that turtle. Very nice. Grondious not feeling quite so safe. Took a short bounce back again, giving Miinfin the lead. Left side gang as well as Grondious, both getting over there perfectly. Chart count looking very good on Grondious' side. Miinfin should still be okay though as well. Very nice. Very, very good. Okay, next shop that we enter. So what we're looking for right now is 130 shards. Both got them. Miinfin with a small hiccup right there, but that's all right. The long climb up before the last shop. Going through the projectiles here, both with their own kind of swag way going through there. Shop entry from Grondious, just a tiny little bit ahead of Miinfin right now. Picking up two little upgrades here. One are the shurikens, and the other one is the ability to minimize damage, or pretty much that you can actually now in mid-air stop the damage and you can gain control of your character again. First boss, Leaf Golem here, both looking for the one cycle. Let's see how it goes. Grondious doing a great job right there. He got it. And Miinfin did as well. Let's go, guys. Very nice. Kind of a bummer if you do miss, because it's sort of tight. You know, you constantly slashing, throwing those shurikens that you just bought in between, trying to get in all those hits in before the leaves come back to the golem, and both got it there. So this is really tight up. Let's go, guys. Short level right here. We're just gonna browse through here real quick, never mind what that was, and go on to Catacombs. For those people that did not pick up this game yet, you might want to do it and not skip over the text, because that's like another speed strat, I guess, that you do. The developers were so nice for the speedrunners, and this, you know, well, it wasn't really a complaint. They were like saying, you know, it'd be nice to get through all those text boxes a little bit quicker. So they're, okay, well, if you just hold down these two buttons, then you can just totally fly through them. Both getting the one cycle there, very nice. Catacombs is all about cycles. There's a few rooms that are kind of tight with those crushers, but the worst one's at the end. We'll see that. I'll point that out once again, but right now we're going to concentrate on this first forced room. If you're like a pacifist runner or something like that, this is a room that you sadly have to do. Grondious going with the little boost there, and he gets it. Oh my god, that was close. That always gives me a heart attack. So let's go, Grond. Miinfin right behind. Both Ducker Z strats. I see. Here's another cycle room right here. Miinfin opting to drop down. Should still give you enough time. As you can see right here, you'll stop right here. On Grond's side as well, Miinfin getting a clear. He might get a little tag. No, he's not getting a tag. All right. Sometimes you get like the second or the last crusher, I should say, like sort of like get on the back of your boots and push you down a little bit. Always looks scary, but you can usually make it. It's like one of those cycles you want to get. Right here, you have to stop real quick. Let's see. I think both of these boys opt for the little bit quicker strat to damage boost right through here. Makes another room a little bit longer, because what we want to see right now is that both get back to 5 HP, because they're going to be doing another like spike boost. Spikes do 3 damage, so that's not enough. So you go up in the middle, as you saw Grand do right there, and that will give you back 5 health. Both doing it very cleanly. Very nice run right so far. Next big one coming up is the Badonk strat. Let's see if Grond's setting it up right here. Fails it. And, oh, it looks like Miinfin didn't even opt for it, so that kind of puts him back in place. What you can do with the Badonkadonk setup right here is skip this short cutscene and this, you know, forced screen where you have to kill all enemies. Saves like roughly like up to 7 to 8 seconds. I think a little bit longer if you're like even better. Got like a really good clean setup and stuff like that. That's a pretty big find. And sadly, both didn't get it. I think, if I saw correctly, Miinfin didn't even try to set it up. So the setup, you know, takes a little bit of time, but if you nail it, you're getting all that time right back again. So let's go. No Badonks this time. Yeah. Might see some later. Here's the enemy elevator climb, both doing it beautifully. After we go up, we got to go back down. This can be a pain in the butt, you know, dropping through all those platforms. Dropping is sometimes the hardest strat to do. So let's see right here. Both This is the hardest Crusher cycle to get. Both getting through the room cleanly, though, and you can see, like, it goes right down after you, so you gotta get through there pretty clean. There's another crazy strat that I recommend no one to do, because, you know, spikes do 3 damage, you only have 3 health at that moment, and, well, it will kill you. And this is Ruxton, so everyone say hi, Ruxton. Ruxton is a good pal. He has 2 different patterns. We want to see him go in the top and the middle, so let's see what both players get here. Gron getting in the middle, and so does Miinfin. The race is still on for both. Let's go. This is good to see it. This is like one of those RNG elements, but it's getting knocked down right here because both runners getting the best RNG. Miinfin have a little trouble there getting the kill in the middle. That's all right. That's just a small loss. Better than getting the pattern in the bottom, so let's go. Double high is always nice to see. Minimize that RNG and keep runners, you know, in a tight place. Oh, this is good stuff. So Miinfin not far behind, making Gron work for this. Of course, hi Ruxtons. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Okay, next level, Bamboo Creek. I love Bamboo Creek. Shovel please in chat. I know this channel got a shovel please now, so let's go. Very nice tight movement here. We'll be seeing some, you know, nice strats, speedrun strats going through here. You know, in the beginning, pretty straightforward, but a few things that got optimized over the last, I'm gonna say, well, let's say years already, because this game has been out like roughly 2 years now, so let's go. Nice back boost there from Grond. So if he goes for the butter, oh, that was butter. What is Miinfin? Miinfin drops down, slightly slower strat, but that's all right. Getting through that room very cleanly. Just ignore this guy. Grond gives him a slash on the way through there. No one needs that, right? There you go, Miinfin. No one needs that guy. Okay, I think Grondious is gonna opt to go low. Yes, take that damage boost, go through there. Let's see what Miinfin does. Yo, hi gang, Vape Nation in chat. Also, a little bit quicker to take that damage boost, but jumping over that tree, which is not out of bounds, because you're still on the screen and it's considered, you know, still in there, is a little bit slower. All right. And to skip, just, you know, nice setup. Very nice from Grondious. Very good setup. Let's see what Miinfin does. Ooh, I like that strat. It works perfectly for him. Let's go. Saves like roughly 4 seconds if you know, don't opt to take it out completely. Like if you go the other way, the optional way, or the rather, I should say, you know, the regular way, then, you know, it saves like roughly 4 seconds, 4 to 5. So that's good to see both runners getting that skip. Grondious trying to get that beautiful drop there. Let's see what Miinfin does. Nice. Look at that swag. Just dropping down through there. Beautiful. Okay, Grondious entering and Miinfin right behind. Howling Grotto. Howling Grotto, you know, kind of a tight place, tight packed place, I should say. After, you know, having so much room in Bamboo Creek. Next shop, mandatory shop, I should say, is the next upgrade that you get, the wingsuit. We also speedrunners buy once the water boost, which you'll see, sadly only see once in this run, as well as the glide attack. So as you just saw, Grondious was able to get across there, which he wasn't able to do beforehand. Miinfin right behind right there, and do a glide attack as well. Okay, let's see if Grond is going for the crazy drop right here. Ooh, close. Opting for just a short burst of glide suit, which makes it a lot safer. Recommended. Miinfin as well. He's just right behind, man. This is good stuff. Yeah, exactly. What Mars said in the comments as well, like one bad boss fight and the race is back in sync. If it's a really bad boss fight, then the other person would be highly ahead, but we're not. Oh, I shouldn't say. Okay, Gron's setting up this room. We call it the DK room, and this is the DK skip. Making it before that, you know, saw blade getting through there. Very nice. Miinfin looking to the... he doesn't have the... Oh, he got a little back boost there. Okay. Try to hop. Opted out of it. Very smart move to do right there. So that will cost him just a little bit, like another like second, 1.5, maybe 2. That's a little bit quicker doing that DK skip. Still, Miinfin doing an amazing job. Grand a little bit in the lead now. Here I was talking about the underwater boost. You can see Grand flashing in the water, doing that short yeet, as we call it. Oops, sorry. And that gives you the little boost. Like I said, sadly in 8-bit category, that's the only time you see it. Miinfin right behind with a nice yeet. Damage boost through here, as we saw Grand. Going up for the last big climb. And heading back down before we head to the Emerald Golem. Getting stuck on the wall there. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of the level. Bamboo Creek had a little bit more space, but it's a little bit compact here. So whenever the ninja kind of gets too close to a wall, he gets clingy. We also like to call him Sticky Ninja. Okay, Grand, the first one here at Emerald Golem. Emerald Golem is I have a love-hate relationship with this dude. You see the green core in the middle, that needs to be hit 8 times. To make it a little bit quicker, you're gonna see Grand hit it 7 times and use a shuriken from the side because those air thingies go up so you can get up on the shoulders and get more hits on the head. Doing that, it is able to do the whole boss fight in 2 cycles before going into phase 2. Miinfin doing a good job right there. Grand getting back up there for the second phase. So as you can see right now, it looks like Grand will be done with the second phase. Yeah, and Miinfin right behind in the first, or I should say first cycle, the first phase. Second phase, we're going to see the little golem come out from below. This is a little bit RNG. Looks like, oh, he gets the high right pattern. Yeah, playing it safe though, using those shurikens, dropping down in the middle. We'll see how Miinfin does it, because as you see in this cutscene, you glide down a little bit. The best thing you can get is like a low left pattern. That way you don't have to glide that far down. Also getting high right. What is with this sinking? And oh my god. Miinfin, where are you going, buddy? You gotta go down. That's a little bit high. So you're gonna see that's like another 2 seconds lost just through that gliding animation into the cutscene. That's kind of a bummer. But this is amazing that both runners got like the same RNG on the boss fight so far. Sometimes I think Sabotage Studio is watching and have like some secret code in there, and I don't know, you can confirm or not confirm this. Okay, another stage with a lot of green kappas. That's what those green dudes are called, where the turtle boosts are done off. So you'll see Grondious doing a lot more of those back boosts. Can only be done on enemies, I should say that, like those green kappas that take more than 1 hit. Everything that takes 1 hit, and you would not get any boost at all, but everything that takes like 3 hits, like these green kappas, you can boost off them. The room he's on right now used to be, you know, declared the longest horizontal room in the game, at least for 8-bit. It's so long that it has like 2 checkpoints in it. And it used to be, you know, all you have to do is press right, but, you know, since those turtle boosts have been found, it's not hold right down anymore, because you have to do those turtle boosts to get through there as quickly as possible. Doing a good job right there. Another fun thing I like to point out, which is kind of hard, I can't quite see it right now, because usually the timing in speedruns doesn't allow it that much, but like all the mushrooms that have faces in the background, they sing along with the songs, as well as the lanterns. So if you do see the high-pitched music, you have to look at those little mushrooms in the background to see that they're singing along, which is kind of nice. Both doing a great job getting through here. Miinfin taking a small hit there, not too bad. Oop, Grand missing a short little thing there, trying to get up there a little bit quicker. Not a big oopsie, just a small thing. It's kind of nice to get it, but I know when I miss it, I'm kind of like, yeah, could have been better, but that's just me. Okay, Grondious has 2 shurikens. Place those nicely against the blue guy and the switch to get through there as quickly as possible. This room's kind of a bummer sometimes. Depends on all the drops, but oh, Grondious getting all those butter drops. Let's go. See if Miinfin uses his 2 shurikens beautifully. Uses the Poopa setup, is a little bit safer. See how he gets through that room. As I keep another eye out on Grondious, trying to damage boost through here as quickly as possible. Nice. Gets the levy kick off there beautifully. Grand getting through there. Nice. Oh, having a little trouble there. No problem, dude. You got this. Okay, here's another nice cycle that you can miss. Getting on the left side of that platform beautifully. Let's go, Grond. Good job, buddy. Grond is about to hit the next boss room. As you can see, usually if you see like a shop and 2 lanterns on the side, you can pretty much expect to see the next boss. Here we have the Queen of Kulshroom. Let's see if he gets the quickest kill. Used to be a quick kill, and now we have the quickest kill. Setting it up perfectly. Got to get just the right amount of hits in. I'm trying to count while I talk. Setting it up. She's going low. Right side as well. See if those hits are in there optimally. Oh, getting a back boost, but he should, yeah, be able to get it. Good thing you threw that one shuriken. What you try to do is save that shuriken and hit her from the right side where the door opens. But sometimes you do not get enough hits in, and it's better to use that shuriken and still save like roughly 2 seconds. Because you see, you still have to walk over there, so you waste a little bit of time. And, oh no, Miinfin missing right there, so he's going to go opt for the quick kill, which used to be the quickest kill. I'm going to get like a little phase here. Oh no, that was on the first cycle. My bad, buddy. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. So you can see what other cycles she actually has. Takes a little bit longer. If we focus on Grond again, this is like the last upgrade you get, which is the rope dart. And Grond is going to be speeding through these last levels we got now. So as you can see right here, whenever you use the rope dart to, use it to grab onto the wall, to the lanterns, to enemies, or whatever, you get a little speed boost forward. And of course, speedrunning does abuse that just quite a little bit. Opting to go down low, nice, beautifully. We see Miinfin entering Searing Crags, not that far behind. Come on, Miinfin, you got this, buddy. Yes, as Fruity Waffle pointed out, that's pretty much the mantra now, is rope dart everything. The algorithm, oh, he got it. Let's go. That is nice to see. Going all the way up on the left side instead of the middle. Dang, okay. It is so good to see that finally in a tournament happen as well. That is insane. So what he pretty much, I can't talk about all this crap that's going on right now, because next speed trick is coming up right here. Nice getting up there, saving another few seconds here and there. Has to do a little bit with neutral wall kicks and so on and so forth, and with the rope darting as well. It's just too much and too complicated to talk about right now, and I'll just let you guys enjoy Searing Crags as both go through as well. As I know, Grond is one of the right side gangs. You're going to see him going low right here, going up on the right side, using that projectile to get up there. Oh, okay, he does have to go up on the left side. Used to be the regular way for everyone to go, and it is quicker, a little bit more risky to go up on the right side, but usually fairly safe, especially if you practice it as well. As he'll be entering the next boss fight, Calls and Seuss's. Another thing about the rope dart that I did not mention yet is rope darts do give you a small amount of iframes, which you can be seeing used right here, like trying to get hits in on both Calls and Seuss's as they do the double attack. Let's see if he gets enough hits in. He should have enough hits in to get rid of Seuss's on the first try. Looking good. Okay, you see Calls is steaming out of his ears right now, which means that the other enemy has taken enough hits that he won't get in any cycles anymore. Okay, he's getting okay, this is a pretty good pattern that he gets right here. Getting the rock, and he should have enough hits in there. Yeah, he should be gone. There we go. As Miinfin enters the boss fight as well. And yeah, Cooney pointed out, it's 0.4 seconds faster on the right. So it's up to you to consider, saving that half second or playing a little bit safer. Okay, this is something you don't really want to see as the first move. As you see, there's a whole bunch of different patterns. That's the Macho Man Randy Savage elbow drop. As much as I loved it in real life, you do not want to see it happen in this game. But did get enough hits in. Let's go. Enough hits in on Collar, so... Oh, didn't hit him. He might get a small... Oh, he's getting a second rock. That kind of sucks. That is harsh to see. And it hits him as well. So as you see, he gets a little bit KO'd. And that's unfortunate. That's not the same RNG, obviously. As Grond is flying, and I mean flying, through probably the best level here. I haven't seen a single shovel please yet. I'm kind of disappointed, Chad. Good music, good level, especially speedrun-wise. You can see how he's manipulating everything to his advantage, besides shurikens, as Cooney once pointed out to me, to get through there as quickly as possible. There you go. Love you guys. Okay, Miinfin right behind. Look at that. Trying to get up on the right side. We saw Grand do that. And both are now flying. This level's perfect for speedrunning. Like, it's amazing. Everything just adds up. It's beautiful to see. Alright. Let's see if he goes for the Brazilian ice climber, which is going up on the right side. Beautiful. Nice. I like seeing that. Good climb. First climb from Miinfin as well. One tile. Oh, Grand opting out. Didn't hit it first try. Saves a little bit of time. If you hit the one tile right there. I didn't talk about one tiles yet. Oh, getting the only teleport you can get in 8-bit. Beautiful. Now, if you blinked, you didn't see it. It's possible to, if you have like pretty much 2 enemies on the same screen, or one being on the edge of the screen, and you rope dart into it, and you slash it pretty much and kill it before the rope dart connects, the game will think that the rope dart needs to connect to that type of enemy and will go to that one on the edge of the screen. Beautiful to see. The tech name Brazilian ice climber, yeah, because it was Casa, you know, first guy that I saw do it, so I'm just like, okay, Brazilian ice climber. Miinfin going the old way. Okay, Grand got the longest cutscene right here with 40 seconds, entering the Tower of Time. Sub 27 pace entering Tower of Time is it's friggin' amazing, guys. But Miinfin seems to be on a pretty good pace as well, just looking at his green numbers. All right, Tower of Time. Let's see if Grand opts to go for every silly, ridiculous strat there has been found, like in the last few months. What hasn't been found yet there is if you can just hold down right in the first screen. Here, opting to hit the crystal through the wall. Blue steel. Yeah, Grand is not on PB pace. That's why his numbers are red. That's kind of how you can tell. Opting to go for the Hail Mary and gets it. Let's go. Oh, if that is scary. You got lasers in here. Lasers do 4 damage. So what you do is go pretty much through the first laser, take those 4 damage, eat that, you know, health loss. Try to use the projectile to get, ooh, look at that, clean. Try to get through here. Oh, look at that, the minus rope dart. Again, life is a little bit low now, or HP I should say is a little bit low. So what we're trying, or what Ground is trying to do right here is use projectiles that only do 1 damage instead of the laser of 4, and get through as quickly as possible. Oh no, there's the death! Grand trying to do the levy skip right here. Sadly did not work out. Not a big time loss though. Here you see Quarble. He'll give us a short text box. Grand opting to go back out to reset the room. Gets it second try. Come on, let's go, Grand. Don't let that get you down. You got this, buddy. Okay, let's see how he does this room. Oh, good, good, good. Beautiful Cooney 1 cycle room right there. Did not get a health drop from those eyeballs. So sadly, what he will not be able to set up is the skip right here on the right side, those lasers. We tried to boost through them, but that only, you know, they do 4 damage, so you need to have at least 4 health, or, sorry, 5. Another option is to do the so-called French connection. We'll see how Minus does it, and I might talk about that later if he comes into that situation. Just boost through those lasers. It saves a whole bunch of time, but it's alright. Beautiful levy skip right there from Minus. And since the checkpoint is right before that, the death wasn't that horrible for Grondious. He just had to go through the text box of Quarble and didn't lose that much time on it. Oh, trying to set up the 1 cycle right there. Minus having a little bit of trouble here. Has to take it a little bit safe. Well, we saw Grondious use his last shuriken to hit the oh my god, the crystal down the bottom half to not do the walk of shame. doing the crazy eyeball strats here. The rope dart to the swing, using the eyeball once again to only take 1 damage instead of another 4 to get through that room as quickly as possible. Gron going for it all. I respect that a lot. Let's go, buddy. Did I say minus? My bad, Miinfin. Oh my god. I'm just like, what's going on? My bad. Yeah, Gron is not messing around. He's going for everything. Like I said, keep your eyes on Miinfin, though. He looks like to be on a pretty good pace. As Gron goes up there, look how quickly he climbs. Trying to set it up. Okay. Tried to do the laser skip, was not happy with the rope dart. Able to, you are able to skip those last lasers up there. Did not quite work, so opted to just take the safe way over there. Going into the Arcane Golem. Miinfin playing a little bit safe here. I respect that. Let's see if he goes for the one tile kick off the left hand to get up to the Arcane Golem's head as quickly as possible. Does not get it. That's okay. He got all the shurikens he needs. Rope dart abuse again, using those iframes from the rope dart. You see, it doesn't always work. It depends on like what window you hit the head in and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice going into this fight with full health. Staying really close to that head. Good job, buddy. And there we go. That's time. That looked like a 3106 or 3107. So GG to Grand. Miinfin right behind. Making good use of this. 3126 entering the boss fight. Yeah. It's going to be a low 32. Good job from Miinfin as well, but let's see what he does on this boss fight. There you go. You saw Miinfin do it. That's the laser skip. Check out those. I can't say that now. Okay, not going for the one tile. Staying close to that head. Getting knocked back a little bit there. This could, depending, let's see. I think Miinfin got a sub 32 the other day, so not quite. And that looks to be a 32-14. GG Miinfin. Yo, let's go, guys. Let's see if we got people coming in for interviews. We're going to check it out real quick. Oh, we got both people coming in, so just give me a second here while we set everything up. Thank you, Mr. Dino, for taking care of everything.
How badly did I lose?
I got him with me right here. GG, Grondious, and Miinfin. Good job, buddies. Both
Thank
of
you,
you.
sir.
Oh man, my timer's all messed up. Okay.
Dude, that looked like a good race. Like I was just checking chat a little bit throughout the run, and it sounded like we were screen synced for a lot of the run early on. I chickened out of the laser skip. Oh, you can't hear me.
It might be on my end.
Okay, let me see. I'll try rejoining. Okay, is it working now?
Yeah, I got my volume way up. I don't know what's going on. Okay, everyone, it's on my end then, I guess. Mr. Dino can hear you. I can see your stream. I guess it's on my end. I don't know why I can't hear you guys. Yeah, to rejoin. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Let me head out here.
I got the exact same time I got in the last race, a 31:07 with one death.
Hello? Oh man.
Is it working?
I can't hear you guys. What's going on?
Oh.
I'm sorry. This is horrible.
We can interview each other, Miinfin.
Yeah, although I do want to point out
just
that is
ask
a
you
false
questions
PB
about
because my
getting, like,
splits didn't
answers
save.
and just see whenever the green circle's away, and then I'll be like, yep, okay. So, Grand, how does it feel to nail everything besides? I heard I had to roast you because you didn't go for the laser skip. Go ahead.
Yeah, I chickened out, man. Like after taking a death in the most like easy room, like okay, it's not that easy, but it's one of the rooms I've probably only died in one other time, and it's, I love the time. Anyways, the I can't even. But yeah, like after taking that death and knowing how good Miinfin was doing, I was just I was like, okay, I do not want to risk dying here because if I
Wait,
die,
where'd you die?
um, you know, after the two wizrobes, is that room you got to like climb straight up.
The Levy special room
Yeah,
with the two. Yeah.
I didn't grab the wall, and then I panicked, and then I like
Mhm.
messed up my jumps and just died in the laser. And
I'm sorry, guys.
so thankfully the checkpoint was right there, but
Let me see if I can.
I was kind of worried at that point because I knew you were doing really well.
Yeah, see, it's one of those things like when on something like this, it's like I try not to look at anything. Like I had my OBS down, chat down. I was just concentrated on the game.
Yeah, you both.
Yeah, for sure. I just glanced over another couple times.
Yeah, you both were pretty close up until the whole end. I can't. I don't know what's going on here. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys just do the interview by yourself. All right, I can ask another question now. Okay, good. Miinfin.
Yeah.
Let's see. How does it feel? You were pretty close to your PB pace right there, right up until the end.
Yeah, because there was a couple of things I goofed on. It was things like missing Whipless and just completely messing that fight up. And I stopped myself from DK. And then I don't think I really had any issues in Crags for the most part or Glacial. It was Tower of Time messing up that room right after the Levy special room to do the Crusher skip. But yeah, let's see. For current PB is at 31:55, so Blitz didn't save. So I'm only off by 20 seconds, really. So wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's a great time, man. That's what I was telling you before. Is you've been like really consistently recently with the deathless runs and everything.
Okay, I can do another question. Let's see. So Grand, after this win, I'm not quite sure against against who you're up next, as well as Miinfin. I don't have the whole schedule. I'm kind of did this last minute, so I'm not really that much prepared. But what's next, Grand, and what's next, Miinfin?
For me, depending on how it goes, there's a pretty high chance I end up fighting Kyle Berry as my next match, and yeah, I'm nervous about that one for sure. But if I lose to him, you know that's no surprise.
Yeah, and I think on mine because I'm in the loser bracket for round 3, so I have to wait for match 15 between Remy and Minus, the loser of that one, and the loser of Dino and Yuriko. And then they play off, and whoever wins between Space Narc and that bracket. So I'm going to be sitting in buys and commentating for a little while. Because there's a potential of one of 4 people that I could be fighting in my bracket.
Yeah, maybe I'll get Mr. Dino bust out some sweet moves and bop Kyle Berry and or his actually I don't think his first match has even been done, but
Nope.
yeah, we'll just have to see the outcome of those.
All right, I saw one question in chat, and it looks like Assassin Narga wants to know, Miinfin, why you didn't even attempt a Donkadonk. Can you explain that a little bit?
Actually, that's because lately I've been having really, really bad luck. So instead of wasting 2 or 3 seconds trying to do a couple attempts, I just straight up skipped it. So that way I save a little bit of time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I went for it, but my setup was a little slow. I got hit by the whiz robe and I ended up not getting it. So it was kind of disaster. So I definitely respect not going for it.
Yeah, although I got into this time, and I'm happy about that with Ish's setup.
Nice. Yeah, but I saw we both got top Ruxton. So the Ruxton G actually worked out.
Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, I think partway through it, I got in my own head, and that's why I was messing up on things I normally don't.
All right, guys. So that's all the questions I got for now. Sadly, I cannot really hear and interact with the two runners right now. I'm sorry for that, but I'm gonna try to fix this in case I'm gonna be continuing to commentate. But it looks like we have another race coming up, and it's Dr. Rabo versus Kuningas EST, the
Ooh.
king of Estland, in 30 minutes. So if you stick around, we'd highly appreciate that. It's going to be another banger. And otherwise, be sure to drop a follow, come back in. We got more races as well. We got Cuphead coming on a little bit later. Maybe another messenger run a little bit later tonight. We don't know about that one yet, but we'll see. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for the runners. Thank you, Mr. Diner, for setting this all up. Y'all have a good one. Take care.